to use a stamper. It's close, I know. And if I put then 57.
What are you doing?
I'm never done it. So much money. We're switching things. Anyways, say goodbye to it. Yes. Guys, don't get into her. That was the first thing. It's like she came. There it is for this time, so. I'll get soon. So yes, I really wanted to film it. So yeah. Yeah, so many things with it. But I just don't see like this side. Yeah, I can do that too. See? Whee! And we can also switch this side. If you want to really make your thing better, I can switch this like this. So up. You guys are going down. You guys are going down without me.
Crowd here. Fun time of year, Halloween just a few days away, but right now we've got some football to play, and away we go. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 65 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other.
And, right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
He's taken down at the 30.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 104 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
They run again with Dowdle. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Stop, because you
From
literally
the
look
gun
like
on
you
third down,
sing your
Rodgers.
entire seat. So,
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
just grab your seat, focus. Come on.
And that'll bring up second
4
down.
yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, a chance to convert that early
Don't
turnover
do all
into
that please,
points.
bro.
They'll bring this.
Yo, man, please, I'm not trying to hear all that crying. Please don't.
Right.
Encroachment from defense.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
On play action, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. And again, it's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
A first carry now for Jalen Ward.
That's what I'm talking
He'll
about.
be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
First down, Browns.
Now Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Browns, first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Oh, my God.
All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing, Sanders. There's a short one caught by Finn, and will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. An inside run with Judkins. And he'll go down at the 28. The Browns at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Quickly to Phantom. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Judkins, the ball carrier.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Rodgers going to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. They find some open field here. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
4 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now it's Rodgers. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
The Browns offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And the Browns first down.
To throw is Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. Oh, a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Sanders. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. From the 43, here's second down and 7. In motion right is Pittman. Now Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's Sanders. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. To give you an idea how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The Browns send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, nice move. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down right on the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Get down, we just saw him right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Yep. And he loses the football the 2nd time.
Oh, my God.
The Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So 7
Level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A bullet throw, but incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Browns.
They're motioning left. That's Pittman. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Good for a Steelers first down.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 14-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This carry despite the extra.
You should have picked up 80 yards off of that.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Rodgers. Now the pressure gets
What are you
there.
talking
He goes
about?
down just inside the 20 at the 19.
An 8-yard
They
loss.
bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Boswell's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw now. Here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Sanders to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
A gain of 7. And the Browns first down.
A give up the middle. Jenkins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And quickly they get to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. He'll get this into the hands of Sampson.
Pass. Complete to Dylan Sampson.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll try it now with Jenkins.
Thank you.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
And that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, but there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
He's back to throw.
That's
to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
There you go, Shador.
The first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first
They'll
down.
give it to Jenkins. And
What's
he's going
up?
to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Loss of a yard.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Fannin.
Sanders pass.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Sean Judkins.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Let us in.
Trying to hammer it into Jenkins. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.